So the England-Australia match, the Ashes first test match, 4 days play. You are listening the commentary from Sheikh Abdul Hassan YouTube channel. England 393 and 273. Australia 386 in their first innings. Now they are 72 for the loss of 1 wicket in 20.2 overs. Target is 281. Full toss, drag down, levels Chennai 12. Little bit introverted innings, introverted shot. Rapid play there. Square leg. Here was Chennai. Here comes Moeen Ali. There was Chennai. Forward defense. 20.5 overs. 76 for the loss of 1 wicket. Australia target is 281. Khaja 25 of 61. So placement towards deep square leg. 77 for 1 in 21 overs. So Australia in a strong position. .77 for the loss of 1 wicket in 21 overs. Target 281. 2 not out batsmen is Osman Khaja and Marnus Lewis-Cherney. Moeen Ali back to pavilion. Some problem at his finger. Stuart Broad will start the fresh over. Of 11, there was Cherney and Khaja 25. Stuart Broad, first innings 23 overs, 4 maiden, 68 rounds, 3 wickets. Second innings 4 overs, no maiden, 8 rounds, no wicket. So no wicket in the second innings, only 1 wicket down, and that has been taken by Robinson. Here comes Broad. Beauty to start the it's a good move from Ben Stokes. The ability to take wicket. Stuart Broad acknowledging the quality of ball by Lewis-Cherney. Here comes Broad. Lewis-Cherney. Forward defense. directly to backward point region fielder. Khaja 25 of 61 and Lebstrigny 13 of 13. Lebstrigny. Broad to Lebstrigny. There is a fielder in C, mid-on, fielded. And no ball. Another run added to the total. Clear cut, no ball. Target 281. Now Australia 78 for the loss of 1 wicket in 21.2 overs. And age getting wicket. Stuart Broad. There was showing Scott Carey, bowled Stuart. Brilliant length. Yeah. Channel. Big Nick to Bairstow. Straight through the Australian side. 78 Marinus Lebstrigny. 15 of 13, Bairstow caught, Bairstow bowled Stuart Broad. Here comes Steve Smith, the new batsman. Steve Smith taking guard from the umpire. 78 for the loss of 2 wickets in 21.3 overs. 98 matches, round 8963, average 59.75, 50, 37 and 131, best 39. 78 for the loss of 2 wickets in 21.3 overs. Target 281. Last wicket Marinus Lebstrigny 13 of 15. The test is evenly poised and very competitive one. So 281 is the target for Australia. They are now 78 for the loss of 2 wickets. Stuart Broad come to the attack and take the wicket of Lebstrigny. Here comes Broad. Steve played forward defense. Bairstow. Big Nick to Bairstow. Here comes Broad. Forward defense by Steve Smith. No run, 78 for the loss of 2 wickets in 21.5 overs. Here comes Broad to Smith. End of 22nd over. 78 for the loss of 2 wickets and target 281. Instrumental in this test team, Stuart Broad, very successful wicket taker the first innings, so taking the wicket of Lewis Green. Khaja 25, smooth, not extras 4 overs 22, totally 78 for the loss of 2 wickets. Joe Root will start the off-break bowler to Khaja. Pace towards point region. Edgbaston test. Route to Khaja. Khaja not out 25. Target 281. So 203 runs to win. Australia. Ready. Here comes Root to Khaja. Here comes Root, Joe Root to Osman Khaja. 78 for the loss of 2 wickets in 22.4 overs. Target 281. And already scored 78. So 203 more runs to win. 65% Australia, England 34% and 1% draw. This is the prediction of the result of the test. 79 for the loss of 2 wickets. .393 for the loss of 8 wickets declared is the England's first innings, and then 273 in the second innings. Australia in their first inning 386 and 78 for the loss of 2 wickets in the second. Excellent accuracy by Stuart Broad. Here comes Broad to Khaja. 23 overs completed. Now the starting of 24th over. Field is now set for exact manner. Same sort of fielding to make pressure over Usman Khaja. Desperately need us England another wicket. Brought to Khaja. Placement is toward backward point. 80 for the loss of 2 wicket in 23.2 overs. Target 281. Khaja 27 and Smith 0. overs, 80 for the loss of 2 wickets. Target 281. Here comes Stuart Broad. Smith straight forward. Marnus far too wide outside the off stump. Here comes Stuart Broad. .84 for the loss of 2 wickets. Boundary. Add deep square leg. Boundary. Short ball. Punished. Here comes Broad. His supporters shouting as they are doing in the football stadiums. Now in the Edgbaston Test also, Smith 84 for the loss of 2 wickets in 24. Target 281. So target is 281 and overs 24 completed. 84 for the loss of 2 wickets. Warner and Labuschagne, 2 batsmen, return back to pavilion. In 61 run Warner, 78 run Labuschagne. Robinson take the first wicket, whereas Stuart Broad the second one. Here comes James Anderson, 5 overs, no maiden. 4.60 is the economy. Here comes Anderson to Khaja. Here comes Anderson. To Khaja. One run added to the total. 85 for the loss of 2 wickets. Now Smith will face James Anderson. This is a communication about their planning. Smith 4 of 7 and Khaja 28 of 71. Here comes Anderson. Total runs now 85 for the loss of 2 wickets. 86 now. 24.3 overs. Target is 281. Here comes Jamison. Khaja. (29 of 72) Khaja, and Smith 5 of 8. Another wicket. Smith gone. So 89 for the loss of 3 wickets in 25.3 overs. Very similar delivery. Clear nick to Bairstow. So 89 for 3. Australian Dangerman gone. Steve Smith 6 of 13. Where Scott Bairstow bowled. So 89 for the loss of 3 wickets. Now England is smelling hit. (89) for the loss of 3 wickets in 25.3 overs. Target 281. Stuart Broad. Just dismissed. Great. Boland is the new batsman. So night watchman. Scott Boland, 9 matches, 27 runs, average 4.50. The best is 10. So Pat Cummins send night watchman Scott Boland. (587) Test match wicket by Stuart Broad. Last wicket is Steve Smith, 6 of 13. So adjustment of field by Ben Stokes. Here comes Broad. Here comes Broad. Crowd is very agile. They're finding Stuart Broad overs interesting. Forward defensive by Scott Boland. The stadium is jam-packed still. 15 minutes to go. This levels change. Here comes Stuart Broad to Boland. Scott Boland. Here comes Broad. Oh. 90 for 3 in 26 overs. Targets 281. Khaja 29 of Boland 1 of 3. England. Stuart Broad successful over. Found the outside edge. Bairstow. Celebration began. Celebration begins after the departure of truly remarkable cricketer Stuart Broad. 393 and 273 England, and now Australia 386 and now 90 for the loss of 3 wickets. Boland face James Anderson. Here comes Anderson to Boland. Charging in. Boland. So 4. Short ball. Back foot. Placement is quite perfect. 5 rounds. Boland of 5 balls. Here comes Anderson to Boland. Directly to Bairstow. No run. 94 for the loss of 3 wickets. So England need another wicket, and Australia need to stay in the wicket. Five of 7. Khaja 29 of 73. Here is Anderson to Boland. Forward defense by Boland. Target 289 and they now 26.5 overs already completed. 94 for the loss of 3 wickets. 3 wickets down. First one is Warner, second is Labuschagne, and third is Smith. Well played. 94 for 3 in 27 overs. Khaja 29 and Boland 5. Joe Root 118 and 393 England, Nathan Lyon 4 for 156, Ollie Robinson 3 for 555. Here comes Stuart Broad. Four, fine leg placement. Moeen Ali try to cut the boundary but failed. Insane swinger. Here comes Stuart Broad to Khaja. Brook. Here comes Boland will face the bowling of Stuart Broad. Here comes Broad to Boland. Here comes same again. Chased by Moeen Ali. Yes, finally cut it just before the boundary. (103) for the loss of 3 wickets in 27.4 overs. Nine of 11, Boland. Khaja 34 of 75. Here comes Stuart Broad to Boland. Stokes. Australian bench keenly watching. (103) for the loss of 3 wickets in 28. Target 281. Khaja 34. Boland 9. Now Anderson will start the new over. Stuart Broad. Moeen Ali, off spin bowler. (103) for the loss of 3 wickets in 28 overs. Target 281. Khaja 34. Here comes Moeen Ali to Khaja. 103 for the loss of 3 wickets. Oh. Short leg, no run. Just a slight touch. 28.2 overs, target 281. Now 103 for the loss of 3 wickets. Khaja 34 and Boland 9, the 2 not out batsmen. Is Moeen Ali to Khaja. Forward defense. Here comes Moeen Ali to Khaja, Usman Khaja. 4. Come back to half volley. So 28.5 overs, 103 for the loss of 3 wickets. Target 281, Khaja 34 and Boland 9 of Australia. Here comes Moeen Ali. Outside the off stump. Stuart Broad, we start the last over of today's proceedings. Khaja 34 and Boland 9. Targets 281 and overs 29 overs already in this innings completed. 103 for the loss of 3 wickets. Here comes Stuart Broad. Boland will face the bowling of Stuart Broad. Directly to Bairstow. So overs 29.1 over, target 281. 103 for the loss of 3 wickets. Travers said after that run in the 4th innings of the match is very tough to come by. Here comes Stuart Broad to Boland. 3 balls remaining in this over. That will be the last over of today's three balls. complete is over. Here comes Stuart Broad in swing delivery, soft hand, and a boundary from Boland. Perfectly executed and the middle of two fielder. It's a big gap. .5 overs, 107 for the loss of 3 wickets. Australia in the fourth innings. Australia in their second innings. Nice ball of Broad Silva. Here comes Stuart Broad to Boland. Two wickets from Stuart Broad. At the end of today's encounter, Khaja 34, Australia's second innings. Usman Khaja not out 34, 81, 6 boundary, 41.98 is the strike rate. David Warner caught Johnny Bairstow, bowled Ollie Robinson 36 of 57, 4 boundaries, 63.16 is the strike rate. Marnus Labuschagne caught Johnny Bairstow, bowled Stuart Broad 13 of 15, 3 boundaries, 86.67 is the strike rate. Steve Smith caught Johnny Bairstow, bowled Stuart Broad 6 of 13, 1 boundary, 86.15. Scott Boland not out 13 of 19, 2 boundaries, 68.42 is the strike rate. Extras 5, no ball 5. Total runs 107 with a loss of 3 wickets in 30 overs. Fall of wicket 61. First wicket David Warner. Second wicket in 78 runs Marnus Labuschagne, and third wicket 89 Des Smith. James Anderson bowling of England. 7 overs, no maiden, 32 runs, no wicket, 4.57 is the economy. Stuart Broad 9 overs, no maiden, 28 runs, 2 wickets, 3.11 is the economy. Ollie Robinson 6 overs, no 2 maiden, 22 runs, 1 wicket, 3.67 is the economy. Moeen Ali 7 overs, 2 maiden, 24 runs, no wicket, 3.43 is the economy. Joe Root 1 over, no maiden, 1 run, no wicket, 1 is the economy. So at stumps, Australia need 174 runs to win They have scored 107 for the loss of 3 wickets in their second innings and scored 386 in the first. And England in their first innings 393 and 273 in their second innings. Percent and 11 draw. Thank you for watching, listening Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. And those who are not yet subscribed our channel, please subscribe the channel. And those who are not press the like button, please press the like button for our encouragement. Thank you very much for listening our channel.